In this video, we'll be discussing the difference between objects and primitives. In order to begin our conversation about objects and primitives, we must first learn about the stack and the heap. The stack and the heap are two ways that memory is allocated in Objective-C. In a stack of items, items sit on top of one another in the order in which they are placed or created. It is only possible to remove the top item without toppling the whole thing over. In a heap, there's no particular order in the way items are placed. You can reach in and add, remove, or access items in any order because there's no clear top. Let's talk exactly about what alloc and init do. So on the stack, when we call alloc, we create a hunk of memory, and this is allocated from the heap, and we get a pointer to this new instance of mbf dog. Each object is stored in a different space in the heap, and when you write and declare a variable, it actually does not hold the object, but rather a pointer to an object. What does that mean? Well, it means it holds a memory address where that object is stored. Each time we access the variable, we are also accessing the same object held in the heap. There's a lot more to this, but hopefully this will help clarify some of the differences between primitives and objects. So for primitives, we store these items on the stack. Int x is equal to 0 is stored in the stack, whereas when we create the mbf dog object, we store this in a heap, but we keep a variable with a pointer that points to the memory address of mbf dog. Later on, when we use mydog.name, so we're using the object mydog, we're referencing the same object in the heap and updating its values. So one question you might ask yourself is, why do we bother with the stack versus the heap? Well, objects take more memory size and are more volatile than primitives. The computer knows approximately how much space to create for primitives since they are much simpler. Keeping objects in the heap allows for flexibility in memory. So why not use the heap for everything? Well, there are quite a few reasons, but one of the simplest to grasp is speed. With time, you'll find that most of the design patterns, though confusing at first, increase both the speed and performance of our iPhone applications.